Okay, welcome. My name is Calvin Francis. I'm the AKU University student, Institute of Education, taking Masters in Education with Assessment, Measurement and Evaluation. Today, we are going to learn about assessment for learning. Assessment for learning. First, we need to identify what is learning. Learning is the process that involves learners against the content or instruction. And learning activities are accumulated with the student activities against the teacher demonstrated activities. Learning process, when happens, it also engages assessment, that it's designed for learning when it is integrated into teaching process. Assessment for learning, it is sometimes referred as a formative assessment, as is assessment which based on assessing learners' situation against the content, but focuses on learners' interest rather than teachers' interest. Assessment for learning, it assists students to understand their learning strength, weaknesses, and aims on developed goals and methods of learning. Why assessment for learning? Probably somebody can say that. Assessment for learning, yeah, to learners, but why? Like we have the answers. First, it provides productive learning outcome to learners. But because it's centered on learners, they will focus on the outcome and they focus on understanding the learning content. Through understanding the learning content, they will be impacted with confidence toward the content. Also, it will help on teacher analysis on optional methodologies, whether the content learned, the content taught, whether it has been achieved or less achieved. Then it will define where the change or the apply of the methodology. Feedback are reflective to learners apart from teachers. So there are several activities which might be applied so that learner may reflect on themselves whether they have understood the lesson or not. Also, it translates learners' vision on the content learned. Whether sometimes it might be through interest, learner may understand well the content. With less interest, learners, it becomes a problem on understanding the content. Also, it assists learners on setting goals toward the learned content. Yeah, if the content of the interest, then the learner may even focus on creating their own goal and vision upon the content. Also, through the quality, reflective work and reflective choice on the content. Sorry. And this is the picture of assessment for learning. We shall say, let's say, these are discussing something which is it's of their own interest. You shall see that everyone here is expressing the feeling toward the content. Through that expressions, they understand that this one either understands well the content. You see this guy here is expressing something to others. The one that is expressed, if expresses wrong, themselves they will correct that what has been expressed. If expresses right, that means even others, they will learn from it. All this process assessment for learning. Assessment for learning activities. Number one, in classroom we have question and answers. You ask the question, they provide answers. That's assessment for learning. Right answer, that means understood. Wrong answer, that means not yet understood. Lesson reflection. As a teacher, when teacher teaches, there is a reflection you get from the class, whether your content has been understood or not. Discussion. I'm sure through discussion, learners, they might create multi-scenario concerning the content of which it will enhance on understanding the content well. Individual presentation. Because through what we have discussed about having confidence, you might see that they will be able with confidence to present something very valuable concerning the content. Demonstration of character and behavior. You see, if it's something concerning psychomotor and cognitive, learners may demonstrate something of which the demonstration will reflect that the content has been understood. Let's say counting numbers. There are quizzes. In quizzes, you find that you pose a quiz, and the learner, they attempt the quiz. From the answer you get, you understand, oh, this assessment for learning, that the learning has been achieved. There are questions we need to engage on ourselves toward assessment for learning to class situation. Number one, learning objective is, why do I want students to know or to do when they leave this course? The reflection you want. If it is to present with confidence, you shall see. Assessment. What kind of task will I reveal whether students have achieved the learning objective I identified? That I've said that to present. Now, presenting what? What you need to prepare. So that when they present, it will reflect that the content has been understood. Number three, instructional strategies. What kind of activities in and out of class will enforce my learning objectives and prepare students for assessment? Let's say it's something concerning number or something concerning characters and behaviors. They will present, and after present, they will demonstrate in peer, within and outside. So all that skills, it will be concerning with assessment for learning. This is the end of my lesson. I think and being well understood. Thank you, and you're welcome.